And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
When two parties cannot solve a dispute, community court is there to solve the problem, see?
All rise for the most honorable substitute judge, Jonathan Vicarro.
Hey, how you doing, Cliff? Good to have you back. I had your brother in the courtroom last week.
Yeah,
Clive is a pretty cool guy. I mean, I could see where, the apple kind of fell together off the same tree.
Hey, my brother and I love each other very much.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I have to say he did a pretty good job. He's not quite as you, but then again, he's not as astute in his experience, So,
well.
Yeah. So, I mean, where did you guys go to high school together? I mean, I'm assuming that you guys must have had a pretty tight relationship, maybe drove your cars together, carpool and all that stuff every day, because, I mean, he talks highly of you.
Well, we always, I got an El Camino because I was the older one.
That's cool, man.
And, we would just drive to school together. Always had some ladies in the back.
Mm-hmm. He definitely looks like a ladies' man.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, welcome back. And you know what? You know what happened last week is that also I filed paperwork to try to adopt Junior, for my brother, since he hasn't been around, and I really feel bad that Junior needs, full-time presence, and, well, Kenneth is not doing so well, so.
No, child needs a father. Takes a village sometimes.
That does. Yeah, I know, Junior. Paperwork's going to take some time, but maybe one day you'll be mine. All right, well, we got a very important case today. I mean, this one is of dire importance. I haven't seen one like this in the 5 times I've done my brother's show. It's a bank robber story. And everyone likes a little bank robber story, except for when people step on other people's toes. That seems to not make them too happy, does it, Cliff?
Oh, no. Stay off those toes.
That's right. Obviously, you and your brother do not have that problem.
Nope.
But these two guys do. And first of all, we have the plaintiff, Billy DeBro. Billy, welcome to the court today. You seem to be suing, another one of your, I guess, I don't even know how I'm trying this case since you guys are both convicted criminals, both admitted bank robbers. But nonetheless, that's not for my jurisdiction or my business. I have to take care of these kind of matters.
Yeah.
So what seems to be the problem first before I introduce our defendant here, Billy?
Well, I just got to say that I takes a lot of time when I'm planning out a crime. It's very important to me that it's people look at that crime and they're like, wow, that was original, that was creative. I didn't think anybody would want to steal that, And now the defendant over here, he's taking my crimes before I can do them. He's stealing my plans, he's copying everything I do, and he's giving me a bad name.
Yo, wow. Hold on a second there, Mr. Wyatt Earpstein. Billy is saying here, Mr. DeBro is saying that essentially you have all the schematics as well as all the locations and the times that he's going to go rob these banks. Somehow you've got this information and you're committing these crimes on before him. Is that correct?
Well, you got it all reversed. Here's the thing you got to know is I takes a lot of time into planning my crimes and then making sure that they're creative and original. And when people see them, they're like, oh, wow, that was creative and original. And Wyatt Earpstein's, and they wouldn't want to steal it. And
do you see this? He's just copying me exactly, a judge.
Okay. Do you see this? What he's trying to do to me, Judge?
Well, gentlemen, hold on a second. I mean, let me cut to the chase here. I've got some paperwork, and these are email transmissions that you printed out into evidence here, Mr. DeBro.
Yeah.
Showing email transmissions from Mr. Earpstein indicating locations, actual banks, specific times, and they look like they were hacked off your computer, off your email account, billydebro@gmail.com. Is that your current email address?
Yeah, he's stealing my intellectual property.
Okay. So, Mr. Earpstein, that seems to be a pretty significant charge there, and we have receipt here on your IP address that you actually were accessing Mr. DeBro's email extension.
Yeah.
But you are saying that this is independent from any of that.
This is okay. You're right. This is a super important matter and a super serious cause because he's trying to steal my intellectual property here. It's like, okay. The emails, which what is that? I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
They're my plans, for crying out loud.
They are my plans, for crying out loud.
No, they're your plans because you took them from me.
No, they were your plans because you wanted me to take them from you.
Oh, hold on, gentlemen, hold on. Junior just laughed at this bickering that's going on here, so I need to kind of, subside it a little bit. Okay. Well, I mean, there is no proof, unfortunately, though, Mr. DeBro, that just because he may have hacked into your email account, that he actually has committed the crimes that you were going to purportedly commit before him.
Hey, well, hold on.
Hold
Hey,
on.
I have committed some of those crimes.
You have.
He is a copycat.
Whoa, hold on. I have committed all
I-
those crimes. He's the copycat.
You're the copycat.
You're a cat of copy.
Well, gentlemen.
Oh, see.
Gentlemen, between the two, how many banks have you guys robbed?
Oh. 6?
6?
I mean, just me personally, 6.
How about
Although I
you,
have
Mr.
plans for
Epstein?
4 more in the works.
Okay.
Just, for all my fans out there, just so you know, I'm just laying low here.
Okay. Mr. Epstein, how many banks have you robbed to date?
Well, if we take his 6 and we combine them with the banks that I have robbed, and
Which
we
are the
divided
same
that-
banks.
If we divided that number by 2, it would be 6.
Okay. So you've robbed 6 banks without Mr. DeBro there, and 6 with him there. Is that correct? Or
No, I've robbed 6 banks.
okay. And neither of these robberies, you guys are both present at the same time.
Oh, absolutely not.
No,
I am a
I would
lone
know.
wolf.
I am a ranger by myself.
Well, there's one thing that is coming into question here, because I see the third robbery, the Third State Bank of Massachusetts. It looks like that, according to the security camera footage, Mr. DeBro, that you were there at 12:15 p.m. to rob the bank, and then we see Mr. Erbstein at 4:35 p.m. to rob the bank again. So that was the same bank in the same day, but yet you guys have both told me that you've individually only robbed each bank on your own. So that is not correct. Who wants to come clean here? What is the case?
Well, I mean, I didn't stick around from 12:15 to 4:30. I just got my money and got out.
Yeah, I misread the blueprints. I thought he was coming later, so I came later.
So,
Your Honor, I think that's all I need to present here.
Mr. Erbstein, before I take that as basically a factual admittance to the charges here, I'll give you 10 seconds to retract that statement and tell me again, why did you show up at 4:35 to rob the same bank on the same day?
I showed up specifically at 4:35 because it's when the sun starts setting, and I wanted dark cover on my way out. And, I knew that he wasn't going to be there because of the blueprints.
Okay. All right. Well, we know where this is going here. All right. Well, that seems to be a pretty simple deal. Now, the real question then I have is that, yes, this is dismissed, but now we got a bigger issue. And that is, bailiff, go ahead and bring in the marshals. I didn't mean to do this, but I guess they have jurisdiction even over my court. Cliff, go ahead and open the door and let the marshals in.
Hey, come on in, boys.
Yeah. Okay, those are the 2 gentlemen right here that we need to apprehend. Is that right there, Judge? Yeah, yes, it is. And guys, seriously.
Hey, what's going on here?
What is going on here?
We were here to have a personal dispute
We
resolved. What is this?
a personal dispute resolved.
Hold on.
This is bullplop.
This is plop of bulls.
Hold on, gentlemen. Before you apprehend these 2, I want to apologize to the court because A, my brother would never allow this. B, I wouldn't either. However, when I see the paperwork coming to my front door from the marshal's office, I can't do anything about it. They have jurisdiction over everybody. So, guys, sorry. Maybe I can help be your defense attorney. I used to be.
I wouldn't hire yous for nothing.
Yeah, you
backstabbing, double-crossing,
you
child
double-stabbing
scumbag,
back-crossing, scum of child bag.
Yeah.
Guys, I really am sorry. I mean, if you want me to try to pull some strings within the court to at least lower the sentence when you guys do get sentenced.
Oh, what are you, Pinocchio?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, gentlemen, I'm trying to put my hand out here. Okay?
Look at his nose growing now. Yeah. Oh, I didn't really want to be a snitch and get you arrested. Well, that's just what you're doing.
Hey, Judge, you want me to just take these 2 clowns and just get it over with, or what? Quit talking. We got them right here. We can court them. Cliff, what do you recommend we do here? I'm kind of lost for words at this point.
I gotta be honest, Jonathan. It seems like you made your bed. Now you got to lie in it.
Yeah, I feel bad about that.
Yeah.
I really, really feel bad about that. I know, Junior. I'm sorry. I've never snitched anybody out. I've never sold anybody down the river, and I've never thrown anybody under the bus. But I guess today, gentlemen, well, you know what? The good news is neither of you guys are going to get any kind of verdict from my end. The bad news.
How is that good news? That's what I was here for.
Yeah,
Maybe a
I
little
was here for good
recompense.
news. How is that there? I wanted a recompense.
Well, Mr. Erbstein, you never know what I was going to rule, and Mr. DeBro, you never knew if I was going to rule in your favor or not. So,
Well, at least an answer would have been something.
You know what is going to be something? I'm going to take your kid.
well, how are you going to do that? When
Well,
you're behind bars, how are you going to do that, Mr.
I'll
Erbstein?
be
Hey,
released.
do you need some plans?
I've
these
already
out.
seen your plans.
Your Honor, like I was saying, if that isn't an admission of guilt, I don't know what is.
Okay, I guess I need to do something right here since I've screwed this whole thing up. All right. Well, I'm gonna award real quick. Hey, let me get these guys. No, hold on a second. Hold on.
You got to make this right, Jonathan.
I do. All right. Mr. DeBro, you're going to get a summary judgment against Mr. Erbstein. You're going to be entitled for all the revenue that he generated from the 6 bank robberies, which is just a kind way of saying of everything that he heisted is yours. On top of that, he's going to have to pay you triple damages because in the state of Colorado, it's a triple damage state. So, Mr. Erbstein, when you're sitting in prison, you're going to have to make a lot of license plates to pay off the rest of the fine that you owe Mr. DeBro.
Why are you being so mean to me?
So that's just the way it's going to be. Okay, all right, let's go grab these guys. Hey, Cliff, why don't you help me grab them real quick? We'll shackle them up right here. No problems, all right? All right.
Sure.
Hey, what are you doing? This is a travesty of justice. I came
Justice has been traumatized today.
Yeah. If you're a criminal, don't take your case to community court.
I'm gonna take your kid.
Listen to the Win podcast from the KZKO webpage or find their show streaming on YouTube. Stay tuned for Talking Points with Shabazz Davis.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with another exciting segment for Win on KZKO The Vibe.